So I just got this DM and I wanted to talk about it here because I feel like this amount of confusion and frustration is so rampant in the fitness industry because of how much misinformation is out there around menopause and perimenopause. So first of all, when it comes to being fed versus fasted in your training, I am very pro being fed before doing anything that's of high intensity, high exertion, or like heavy, intense weight training, anything like that. But if you were just going for a walk or doing some yoga or something like that, you do not need to worry about being fed before your training. That's not the big deal. I do recommend though, if you are doing anything higher intensity or exertional, you do have at least some carbohydrates before your training. One, if you're worried about cortisol, this carbohydrate can help bring down some of that cortisol and that stress response. Two, it makes exercise and training less, stressful on your body. And three, it'll also help fuel and support your training so you get more out of that training session. With that being said, yes, there is potentially higher cortisol that comes along with the menopause transition. That is not false. But cardiovascular training itself has been shown to reduce visceral adipose tissue, which is what we think is increased with this and is more of that problematic issue with that increased cortisol. Not just your shifts in belly fat, which usually comes from that loss in estrogen more so than just like cortisol giving you the menopause belly. With that being said, you do not need to run for cardio. You can do any form of cardio, and if you can't run, you can, yes, walk, but I encourage some sort of high intensity or high intensity interval training as well. Something on a bike or a rower is a great option for this, and otherwise keep on doing what you're doing and keep crushing it.